Okay, welcome to the Then and Now podcast with myself, Babatunde and Aleshe, and my wife,
Leonie Aleshe. Do you know what that reminds me of? You know that viral thing that's going around where it's like, my wife is going to come and she's going to tell you all about her thing and make sure that you celebrate and that you support her when she does.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Like that.
I have seen that. That is like that, isn't it? You know what it is? It's because we're coming to it is the end of the summer holidays. And
we're getting ready for back to school.
I'm tired.
I'm tired and sad.
I'm not sad. You know why I'm not sad?
Why?
Because I'm the one that's mostly with the youths then.
What?
Other than, in the morning time.
In the morning you are, because I've been sneaking off to the gym.
I love the fact that you said sneaking off. Thank the Lord you admitted it. Because this girl will be like, oh, you don't understand. I do everything. And I'm like, really? Everything my backside.
You know what it was, right? Last year was just a shock to my system. Having 2 children.
So you said lump it on the father.
Yeah, because I didn't get it by myself, did I? So last year was heavy. So this summer was my time.
Right before I've got a tour, this is when you decide, let me leave him with all the children. Listen, I'm glad they're going back. Well, I'm glad our son is going back. Our daughter's not in school yet. What was your memories of the end of summer going back to school?
Do you know what? I remember getting so anxious.
Really?
Yeah, because it was like this massive build-up of going to buy school shoes and going to buy your uniform and queuing up in the uniform shop in Wood Green. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Waiting in that long queue.
The uniform shop in Wood Green. Hey, that place was so dingy, man.
No, but do you know what, right? They didn't let everyone come in at the same time.
No,
so even though it was small...
Yeah.
It didn't feel like it was closing in. It did feel like that sometimes, don't get me wrong. But I just feel like the fact that they managed everyone coming in, it wasn't just people just swarming the shop.
You do your order, then you come back to pick up and
exactly.
all that.
It helped
I remember
massively.
that, man.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That's bringing back memories. That shop is iconic. Is it still there or is it gone?
I think it must still be there. Yeah, the uniform. They probably updated it though.
They needed to.
Yeah, they're updating a lot of stuff.
That nasty, it was brownish type of this. I remember this guy in there
it was quite run down.
Dusty, the dusty place, boy.
But you can imagine all of that material in the shop and it did need a little reno. But but it was the whole build up of getting your feet measured, getting new shoes, going to get your uniform, getting, new stationery. My favourite bit.
The stationery. Yeah, we know about you and stationery.
Yeah.
So if I can go by anything in terms of how you are, I can imagine what your mum was like.
Yeah.
She the same?
Yeah, she was the exact same.
Spend off bare money in W.H. Smith.
Yeah. Because even now, when we go W.H. Smith, I have no
You have no control.
I have no control.
You buy everything for our son.
Yeah. Everything. So I would get her.
And then he'll lose it.
Yeah, to be fair, he managed to keep it all together last term. I've got all the extras. So we don't even need to buy any this year. Yeah, the last few bits.
You say that?
He doesn't need. His pencil case is actually sorted already
Hey,
now.
can I say something just quickly? Pencil cases are underrated.
What pencil case did you have?
I had a Pepsi one. Remember when they did the Pepsi? Yeah, they did the can one.
And you opened it from the top.
That. Yeah, I had that one, the zip one. Then that was
I
my
never had
one.
One of those, I did. Do you know what I had? What? I had a Simpsons one. So it had a
was it a tin one?
Bart Simpson. No, it was just acrylic case.
Okay.
So it was Bart Simpson on the zipper and then his face and his family's face all over it.
You thought you were cool.
I thought I was the bee's knees. You can talk to me.
Was that here or in Jamaica?
Here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I had all the matching pencils. I had
Simpsons
the
pencils.
rubbers, everything from, And then gel pens, don't talk to me.
Yeah, gel pens were the ones. If you had that,
my gel pens.
People rated you because of all the different gel colours and all that.
And then the smelly ones.
Oh yeah, like you get the strawberry and all of that orange. Yeah, I think that was nonsense though.
The thing is, you didn't actually need it for your work, so I don't know why we had all of those pens.
Your piece of paper smelling like a fruit bowl. And all of that.
Literally, because you couldn't hand that into your teacher; they wouldn't accept it. You'd have to use your normal pen and pencil to do your work.
But it was all the different things you'd get inside the pencil case. Obviously, you got the ruler. I forgot all the names of the different.
Oh, you're talking the geometry set with like the ruler and then like the half moon ruler.
Yeah, that
and
one.
the compass.
Yeah, all that. Give me that. I used to love getting that. Do you know what my favourite one was? The one with the little pin on the top. Was that the compass? Yeah, it's a compass.
Yeah. So I'd get it, and then we would all do that thing where you have to draw a perfect circle, and then you'd have competitions of who could draw the perfect circle.
Yeah, man.
That was sick.
I was bringing back memories, man. Doing the shopping and buying your trainers for that year or term, because some people grew like crazy. But it was exciting. It was both scary and exciting because it was just all right. I'm going into a new year, getting older. Blah, 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 all of that. But I used to love it, man.
Yeah.
Going back to see my friends. Obviously, there was some that I saw during the holidays because those that lived in Tottenham, like I used to walk from my house to Ferry Lane.
Yeah.
See all my friends and things like that. It was dope, man.
Yeah. No, I loved it. And the other thing was that we would do like all the shopping and stuff, but then I would have to go and get all my hair stuff because you do need to have like all your matching like hair clips and bubbles and hair bands and all of that stuff. So
girls with the jam, remember that? It was jam in it, the swirls and all that. I couldn't stand that hairstyle, man. And then when you girls start doing the bang, that weird thick jelly bang, and you could see the bare gel in the bang, and you just be like,
what, when they swoop it around?
No, when the girls just used to they'll tie their hair back and then have that one piece, that bang,
that curled over.
Yeah, that curled over like that. And you just see bare gel in it.
No, that was so cool. That gel was because they didn't wash their hair before they changed to that style. Anyway, the dramas of Afro
Man, them
hair.
went through that as well because we all tried to do the waves.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, them did grease up our hair with Dax, the red Dax,
and
the red
then tie it down.
And just tie it up. No, but no one really knew about do-rags them times. Really,
it was more secondary school.
More secondary school. No,
like later secondary school.
I'm really talking about secondary school, but if you're talking about primary school,
no one was doing that.
We weren't doing them kind of things there.
In primary school, so it was a similar build-up for me in primary school. I don't remember much in Jamaica other than my grandma made my uniform, which was lovely because obviously she would just like measure us, and then she would have all like the materials and stuff. So all our parents had to do was basically buy the materials. She would make all our shirts, all our dresses, our little petty dresses or whatever they're called.
I love that. What's our school uniform? Make it yourself.
No, but
wear what you want.
No. You did wear what you have to. Everyone looked the same.
No, because you guys,
but
Jamaica,
she was a seamstress.
You guys took your school uniform
very serious.
Seriously,
it's not none of this. Oh, I wear crepes to school every day. Someone was trying to say they wear crepe. You don't wear crepe to school every day. Your shoes got to be shine. When military, I say shine, it needs to be shine like you're like you're in the military. Serious, like proper.
UK schools so different.
There's no, lackadaisical, laid back. No. If you're going to school, you're taking it serious.
I would say for our son, that is the same for him. It's shoes, and the teachers don't ramp with.
It's very serious. Yeah. So in Jamaica, obviously, my grandma would make all our stuff again. Like your hair stuff has to match your uniform and all of that. Your books, were prepped and ready. All of that stuff you buy yourself. Right. So even like your actual like workbooks, your pencils, none of that was given by the school.
Wow.
So everything was bought. Like absolutely everything.
Then if that was the case, I would have been that you can't tell me what grade I got.
Yeah, because I
Because I
bought
bought everything. All you did was market. Actually, you don't know what you're talking about. I bought everything.
No, you have to buy your workbooks. You've got to buy your textbooks. Everything. You buy them all.
That's good though.
Yeah. So it was a lot for parents, but a good thing that happened back then.
Took it serious.
Yeah. A good thing that happened back then was like the local kind of like leaders, you would say, but they were like sort of like self-proclaimed leaders, not like officially, leaders.
Say what they are.
What, gangsters?
Yeah, the local gangsters of the dons.
Yeah, like the dons.
The local leaders. They were no MPs.
No, but
you make it sound like they were MPs or something.
No, but they technically ran the area. There's no like. Yeah, like it is what it is, you know. So they would put on this massive like back to school fair type thing. And you get everything. Like you get your bags, your books, your pens, your pencils. They give out money. They give out I don't want to say vouchers. I don't know if they were that savvy, but all of everything that you would need to go back to school, they would literally give it all out.
On that, in the kind of same thing, how exciting was Bookshop? Remember when Bookshop would come to school?
Oh my God.
Why was that the best thing ever?
At the start of term, Bookshop?
Bookshop? Are you mad?
My £5 stretched far, you know.
What? Remember when someone would come to the school with just bare books?
Yeah,
they'll come like drug dealers and just, man's got all of this. You get me? I got.
We need to do a bookshop. We need to do a bookshop.
Man's got the Rodos for the man them that want the Rodos, yeah?
Not the Rodos.
Yeah,
Rodol. Look at this one.
Rodos. Come on, man. Come on, man. That man's from the ends, innit? Rodos, innit? So man with the Rodos, obviously you want the Dr. Seuss and them man there. We got you.
And we were looking for Jacqueline. Oh, I can't remember her name now. But yeah, there's a lady that did books for young girls, and her name was Jacqueline something.
I was looking for the Goosebumps.
She actually released a book recently.
I was looking for the Goosebumps.
Really?
Yeah, those horror stories. But what they would do in those books is it was like multiple choice. I had to describe it, but basically, depending on what outcome you wanted, you'd have to skip certain pages, go to this page, go to that page. If you think this is gonna happen, then bam,
oh
you go
my
to
gosh.
yeah. So like those books were exciting.
Yeah,
they were horrors, but they were exciting.
Oh my gosh! No, Jacqueline Wilson. I think she released something recently as well for like girls that read her books around that time. I haven't read it yet. I need to check it out. But
Bookshop was so exciting, man. I used to get
so
gassed.
Nostalgic.
It's funny how I don't have the same like excitement for books nowadays.
Well, you do.
Kind of.
You do, but I think things have evolved now, hasn't it? So
I don't go into a bookshop and
but
like,
you do audiobooks, so you still listen to books
100%.
now. So I suppose it's a different format, but you're still doing
but it's
the
not
same
the same.
thing.
I want the same excitement.
Yeah, of like holding the book, the prettiness of the book, like just the whole thing.
Please, Mum, can I buy this book? Please.
That's our son now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is literally him now.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Bought every single one of. And then the other day he sees another one. Oh, I've not read that one.
Yeah, he's not.
I said, my friend, finish the collection that you got now, and then we'll get to that one.
He'll read for hours at night if you let him. Yeah. Like he'll literally stay up. He's like, "Can I please go into your room and read?" And I'm like, "By all means."
Yeah, you let him, and then when I go upstairs and I catch him in my room, he's like, "If you don't go to your bed." It's like 10 o'clock now. Oh, Dad, let me just read this bit, please. Come on, man.
Last night he fell asleep reading it and was like, "Mum, can you please fold the page for me and put it away?" I was like, "You're that tired. You can't even fold." His face was in the book.
That's hilarious,
it was so funny. But no, man, the stationery was a big thing. We'll go to like W.H. Smith back then, and like obviously you could go to back then. You could go Wilkinson's, you could go Poundland, like you could go all these places.
There weren't those shops back then.
What, Wilkinson's? Yeah.
I can't remember. All I remember is Woolworths.
Yeah, Wilkinson's. Wait, did Woolworths turn into Wilkinson's eventually?
Woolworths done out. They're done.
But did they change to Wilkinson's in the shopping mall?
no.
They didn't.
No.
Where was Woolworths?
Woolworths was in the... You're talking about Wood Green?
Yeah, in the mall.
Yeah, it was in the mall.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
At the back.
I can't bet. Come on. I can't remember.
They turned into Wilkinson's.
Okay,
I know
fair
it.
dues, fair
Yeah.
dues.
Anyway, we used to go. We could have gone there, but I said, I need to go W.H. Smith.
Yeah,
that's where
that's the
my
big boy, yeah.
kind of things are.
My pens and
and
stationaries that you get me.
And
You man go Poundland,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
That's your
No,
thing,
that's
innit?
your. But this,
Yeah.
this,
I mean the name brand something.
W.H. Smith. It needed to be for my good HB pencils. So
I knew you were gonna say that. The HB pencils.
My HB pencils and my fountain pens.
I used to get so excited about all of that.
Honestly.
Man. All of that.
Honestly. So yeah, once you got that, so you got your shoes, you got your clothes, you got your hair stuff, like got our new gels and whatever the craze was, your bubbles and whatnot.
Yeah.
Then you would have your stationery. And then the rest is really just you prepping yourself. So, like, for me, I spent a lot of time, like, doing my facials, doing my hair, doing my nails. Like, I was in my room. I was literally in my room doing all my girly things.
I was just practicing bars.
Yeah.
Man's gonna shoot him with this.
Yeah. Doing too much.
You ain't better than me. What? Man ain't better than me. Yeah. That used to be
Gassing yourself.
Gassing myself.
And you're not even the MC.
Yeah.
I'm so done. But then what would happen is, this is what happened to me that was crazy, right? I would get so excited that I couldn't sleep, like about 2 days before.
Really?
Yeah.
For school?
Yeah, because like you're so
flying
prepped,
toss.
like all your stuff is ready. You're gonna look so fire, like your books and like everything is ready. Like I mean, your bag is packed, everything's ready to go, and now school hasn't started. So then I would end up getting a cold sore.
Hey?
Because I was so run down from not sleeping.
Is that how you get cold sores?
Yeah, I was
Oh.
run down. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So then I would go back to school with a cold sore.
On your lip?
Yeah.
Who were you kissing back then? About cold
Did I
sores?
tell you
Because
about
I run down.
Did I tell
the
you?
man them were running you down.
So silly. Did I tell you about my first kiss?
I don't care. I hope that boy's dead. No, I'm joking. I am joking.
No, he's definitely alive.
I'm
well.
joking. I am fully joking. I hope he's alive and well and prospering, just not doing better than me. Man.
No, but my mum warned me. She was like, don't kiss anyone and don't let anyone do this and don't, like, all of the warnings. And I had my first kiss and I got a cold sore.
Good.
So
Good, serve you right.
I never kissed anyone after
Serve you
that.
right.
Yeah.
Serve you right. No, I used to get excited about like, you know, my PE kit.
Really? Oh, like the trainers and t-shirts.
The tracksuit or whatever, like because that was the one in it, like the jogging bottoms and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Those is what I used to get excited for because we obviously our school, you could back in the day you could wear stuff like that. I don't know. I think it's very plain nowadays. You know. But back in the day, remember, we had plimsolls at the beginning.
Yeah. I love my plimsolls.
Nah.
When they came into fashion, it was like a huge like relief for everybody because it was Yeah, like now I don't have to be working myself up about what like expensive trainers to get. And at them times, like I was still a bit conscious that actually we can't really afford like all of these expensive things, even if I wanted them. Like, you know, if we got the key things, then cool. But then when you're thinking of adding like a Air Max 90 or something like that, or
the cost of that back then is crazy.
It's expensive, so expensive. But now, like being a parent and doing that prep and, you know, having got all the things and having everything in place, I think when we initially did it, we were like, oh, like it's not that bad. We thought it was going to be more expensive than it was. Even though it is still expensive, but I think like because there's so much sort of like doom and gloom around like, no one has any money and things are so hard. You kind of build up like this really, really like dreadful picture of how expensive it's going to be and how you're going to manage it, to the point of actually doing it, planning it out, effectively deciding actually we only need so much of this, we only need, so much of that.
Yeah.
And being really streamlined.
I think it's better nowadays in terms of buying school uniforms, because now places like Tesco's, Asda, all these places stock it, and they do multi-packs.
Yes.
Whereas back in the day, you were buying individual shirts
items,
from like BHS and all these places, and it added up, man.
Yeah.
It cost a lot. Whereas now, I can go into an Asda's and let's say buy five shirts for a very, very cheap price. I mean, very cheap price. Yeah. Right? And I'm not here trying to get like Moss level quality on like school trousers. No disrespect, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, man, this is school. Like, let them, wear, whatever, George. And it's still high quality.
The quality is good. I find that the Asda uniform actually lasts pretty much all year round. Like, it doesn't fray on the edges. You don't get any bobbles on it or anything. The sizing actually wears well throughout the year as well. Which is really nice. The M&S stuff is really nice as well. Yeah. That
too.
So
all of them, every single,
all of them,
like,
Tesco, they all have
really
their different items that they have the better quality in and stuff.
And I'm so happy that they've started stocking stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because people don't have to worry too much about the cost of living and stuff like that. They can go and get it at an affordable price. And
exactly.
That for me is so important. So
it's
important.
True.
It's much better nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love going to get, because then you're also in a position where you can get multiples of things, which personally for me, it saved us so much time having multiples of stuff instead of having to do midweek washes and stuff like that.
Even just on the same topic, even places like Sports Direct, going to buy, it's like cheaper trainers.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Rather, because back in our days, it was JD Sports, Foot Locker. You had Cobra Sports, but then that went.
I don't know that place.
Yeah, might be before your time. But yeah, we had Cobra Sports, we had JD, we had Foot Locker, and then Cobra Sports went. But then, it was so expensive. It was so expensive. You're talking about £50, but everybody wanted 110s. So you go from like a £50 crepe to like 110s.
Yeah.
Or you might get a Reebok Classics at like a £35 and all this kind of stuff. But now you can bust into Sports Direct and like pick up a trainers for like a score for your child.
Exactly.
And that's calm. That's so good for them. Mm-hmm. And that's even with secondary school kids. You might, £30, 35, whatever. Good, but back then it was £50 and upwards. Easily. But everybody wanted to wear
and that was just for PE.
Yeah. Everybody wanted to wear the, nice.
I was just so happy when plimsolls came out. Because it just made life easy. There was no question around it. Nobody was trying to beat anyone, and it just worked. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that was the generic PE footwear. And then our people.
Yeah.
We just decided, hey, listen, these plimsolls ain't making man stand out. I need to stand out. Let me wear this Nike Air Max quickly. And then everybody just was, Nike Air Max, yeah? Boom,
everyone swooped in.
Remember, in secondary school, guys were wearing Avirex jackets.
Like, how?
Avirex jackets in like
I think they were borrowing
year 10. No, they weren't borrowing. That was theirs. Avirex jacket in like year 10 guys were wearing.
That is madness. Absolute madness. That is madness.
Those are the days, man. Those were the days. Even like the trims and stuff, like haircuts. There were some schools where no patterns, no this, no that. You just a generic fade or one level or whatnot. Mm-hmm. Our school, there was no rules. So man were rocking up with the whole... I remember certain guys would go into the barbershop and be like, fade it, but you see here, the sides?
Just pure design.
Pure designs, just go mad. Man will be there bad.
Swish and swirl, lad.
All the borders, remember the borders?
Oh my God.
Guys would be like, you just see the border. Oh, that was nonsense. All the streaks in your eyebrow.
Just to go back to school.
Just to go back to school, man. Them times there, man. Guys looked like man and the girls. Everybody looked.
Everyone looked
cold.
good.
I
Like
can't lie.
going back to school was such a big deal. Like I had to have my blazer, my jumper. I'm talking. Your uniform is ironed to the gods, like bone straight.
Listen,
your skirt.
Wear out that can of
yeah.
what's it? The starch spray.
Yeah.
You wear that can out.
Listen, your tights. Like I remember when we got into the like the whole phase of wearing like lighter denier tights, so tights that actually show a little bit of your leg still. It wasn't just like fully black. Listen, the girls like
wearing revealing clothes. Abby, first you're kissing something, now you want to be showing thigh. Continue.
It's not revealing. It was still modest, but we had our pleated skirts with our tights, and then dolly shoes. Don't chat. Do not chat to me. When dolly shoes,
what the hell is
right?
dolly shoes?
Dolly shoes were those little like clicky shoes that girls wore in school. Girls, if you know what I'm talking about, you have to comment on this. But dolly shoes, having the style of dolly shoes that were out at that time. Listen, next level. It's basically like ballet pumps, but like different versions of it. Amazing. Like those times when dolly shoes was a thing and the girls were choosing their dolly shoes, there's a whole shop dedicated to that alone near Turnpike Lane. Listen, serious business.
Say no more.
And then your hairstyles, depending on you know what your like what your style is and stuff. If you're gonna get maybe a silk press, or if you're gonna wear your hair in bunches, or if you're gonna have a mohawk with the bit at the back, like are you gonna have cane rows? Are you getting braids? All of those things were a huge part of preparation for going back.
Going back on the first day, you wanted to look
crisp
as possible.
And listen, my mum made sure we looked crisp, Yeah. We looked good going back to school. And you got all your book and your pen and
all of that.
Your bag. Oh my gosh, remember the Jan Sport bags? Did you guys ever get Jan Sport? No. What did you get? The Nike bags?
Yeah, I used to get like Nike or Reebok.
Yeah,
or
the little mini ones. That
you see the mini one that everybody got. I wanted that, but then I couldn't get it because it like sold out bare times.
Oh.
So I would just get any Adidas bag. I didn't really care when it came to that, because a bag is a bag. I'll be putting my books and everything. Plus that Nike bag,
it didn't fit anything.
Tiny,
it was
man.
so small.
Tiny.
So we would have the bag and then still have to carry our books in our hand, because in a Jamaican household, your book wouldn't dare have what you call dog ears. So you know when the edges fold over? If your parents catch you with your book folded over like that, you have to iron it to then straighten it back out.
Are you joking?
I'm serious.
Wow.
You have to iron the edges to straighten it back out. And then once it's straightened back out, then you can take your book to school, because you're not coming to embarrass them with no folded over dog ears edge book.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, you have to look after your stuff proper.
That's hilarious.
No food on your homework, no dirt on your homework. They don't play all of that.
Yeah, we need Jamaican teachers.
Serious, proper serious.
Did you have any teachers that like, you know, when you go back to school and it's like, oh, where's our form tutor?
Yeah.
And it's just like,
No, you got a new form tutor. Because we were told before we left school that we were obviously going to have this teacher when we go back. But I still looked for Miss Saba. She was like my go-to. Miss Saba and Miss Simmons were two teachers that I loved.
I didn't care about none of my teachers. Not in that way, but I never like.
You didn't connect with any of them.
Only until like college. Mm-hmm. That's when I was just like, okay, yeah, this teacher, my teacher Rob Alexander, like, he was the only one that I was just like, that's my guy right there.
Yeah.
From primary school, secondary school, even like uni.
Yeah. You never connected? No, I had a few along the way that were lovely. The two that I remember, Miss Simmons, I think I've still got her on Facebook now.
That's dope.
And Miss Saba, I wish I genuinely want to find her. I want to find her.
She'll see you now.
Yeah. Hopefully, Miss Sabah, reach out to me on like Facebook or Instagram or something.
Can you imagine
I need to find her.
If she never liked you.
Imagine if she was just like, oh yeah, she was a terror. Because we were bad, but...
Good riddance. I don't want to see her. I didn't like you. Crazy.
I loved her. Do you know that they were just such good role models?
Yeah, that's dope.
They were good. Like, they were just so ladylike, so on their thing. Like, they were very focused. They were really good teachers. Like, they actually wanted to be there. They poured so much into us as students, and they were just good role models for the girls. Man. Yeah.
That's dope.
So I would love to see them. So when I would go back to school, I would still, even though they weren't my form tutors anymore, or they weren't teaching my lessons anymore, I would still go back and find them.
It's funny now being at this stage where we meet teachers that teach our son. And it's like, I'm older than you though.
Yeah.
Like, you know when I meet some of the teachers, I'm like... you're a youth to me. Like, or we're either the same age or whatnot. It's just, I don't know, just being on this side of things is so funny now.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it's like thinking of like what it was like for us, but it's so different for them now.
Schools still smell the same though.
Yeah.
Like when you go into like a, what's it, like a
hall?
No, like a hall or the dinner hall and stuff like that. It still smells the exact same. And I want to sit down and be like, can I have some cake and custard? Or let me taste the spaghetti because I know the spaghetti bang. Give me the spaghetti.
Look at this one. You wanted the food.
I really want the spaghetti.
I'm so done. It's true.
I might have school dinner. I think... all my days.
Yeah.
We should open up a restaurant called School Dinners.
Oh my God, that actually. Why have we never thought of this?
I don't know. Someone's gonna jap my idea.
Yeah, that's it now. Cut this bit out, joking.
Yeah, no, sorry, cut this bit out, man. No, but like for real, like yeah, schools still smell the same. They have that same feeling.
It does.
But they're so small now. Like,
I think it's because obviously we're bigger, so like going into like any of these rooms with these small feet, it does feel small.
Yeah.
But with the like, I feel like with the pressures of social media, I think the more I've grown in motherhood, the more I don't care. If that makes sense. Half the stuff I don't even share because I just feel like actually these are sacred moments for us, like to experience together.
Absolutely.
You know, the first day photo and like I don't share those.
No,
I don't, because I just think, oh my gosh, like those are our moments.
I've stopped sharing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
HMRC be watching.
You're so silly.
Oh, he bought a new phone, didn't he? Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's so silly.
No.
But like I feel like the less you share of that kind of stuff, then the less you have to feel pressured about. But equally, it's so beautiful, like seeing all the parents, you know, that do share and, you know, how proud they are of those moments and how happy they are when they're sharing those moments. And it really does just go to show, like, everybody, we're literally all living the same life.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We're all living the same life. Children are going back to school. Some of us have had the best summers. Some of us have had a slow summer.
Yeah.
You know, we've had a really nice slow summer.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's been, for me anyway, lovely with the children together at home. But at the same time, going back into routine as well.
I can't wait for the children to go back. Well, our son. I keep saying both of them are not. But yeah, I can't wait for our son to go back because that's just like, I love seeing him get older.
Yeah.
It's not even a thing of just get out of the house. No, it's not that. It's he's getting older and he's growing and he's maturing and it's the changes. You see the changes. And now that he's 9, I'm looking at him, I'm like, like, I know exactly.
Yeah.
I know exactly what's about to start happening to you.
Yeah,
exactly.
The stage that you're at now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And how that impacts school life, like how you look at
him.
Different things, how his
emotions, everything, and just, I don't know, man. It's dope being a parent
on this side.
That's it. It's dope being on this side because you really get to see yourself in them to a certain degree, man. The whole going back to, and I love the fact that he's excited for the things we were excited for back in the day. I love the fact that there's still that twinkle in their eyes when they get their little vouchers to go bookstore and buy something, and they're there, and our son will be begging us, can we quickly pass by the bookshop? And I'm thinking, really? And I have to realise, for real. All right, cool, let's go.
Like, this is exciting for them.
I love that.
And the other part of it, I think, as well, is like not being too hung up as well when it comes to social media on like brands and stuff like that. Because I was with one of my friends and she was like, where do you buy your son's shoes? And I was like, well, we tried M&S, we've tried Clark's. We tried different places, but we revert back to Clark's. Back in the day, do you remember? If it wasn't Kickers, then like you basically might as well not go to school. If you haven't
where'd you get it from? Shoes on. Hey, come on, my face, Black. Remember the shoes on shoes, Shoes. Shoe zone.
Can you imagine?
This zone is for shoes.
Yeah. But honestly, I have to say, I feel like nowadays people are not hung up on stuff like that anymore. Wherever you get your stuff
parents
from,
don't care. And children,
they don't even know the difference.
They don't know the difference.
You can get Amazon next day delivery if you're a busy
you're
parent.
You're getting your
and
shoes from Amazon.
Listen.
I just want to say that is the shoe zone of
No, because you can get brands on Amazon as well.
Okay, I thought it was like Amazon, like.
No, but even if it is no, people literally will not know. Like,
people wear anything nowadays.
Anything. Like you could get it from the supermarket. You could get it from Primark, Amazon. You could get the high end. Like, it doesn't matter.
But those things are tried and tested.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like the Georges and I don't know what's Tesco F&F.
F&F.
Yeah. All them things
and
tried
then
and tested.
What's Sainsbury's?
I don't know.
Sainsbury's is.
I forgot. But their things,
two clothing.
Okay, their things legit as well.
Yeah, proper. You get some good quality stuff there. Yeah. So you don't really get like hung up on stuff like that,
No, you don't.
No. Like, you literally just get what you need to for your children. Is it going to last? That's all you need to know. Is it going to last? If it's going to last, my friend, we're buying it.
Let it last for at least a term.
Honestly.
I beg you. I remember when I bought our son some kind of expensive trainers. Yeah. And I was like, look, these are, because they were running trainers. So I was like, look, these are your PE shoes. And he was like, yeah. I was like, please don't mash them up. When he got back home, oh my God. And I remember you saying to me, you just like, you should have just gone Sports Direct.
Yeah.
I don't know why you
did that.
They were like £65. And I was like, never.
No, I would never.
It just mud. Yeah. All I remember is mud. And I was like.
At that point, I bet you pictured plimsolls.
What?
That's what you should have got, honestly. But no, like the memories of going back to school and, having wrapped up such a lovely summer with the children. Busy as it is, long as the days are.
I'm going to cry when our daughter starts going to school.
Oh my goodness. I will
too.
I will too.
I'm going to cry a lot because it's my
That's why I'm not letting her go to school till she's like 5.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I think her just growing up is going to break my heart. It really will, because she's
so beautiful.
She's just got me wrapped around her fingers. I might even just patrol the school. I'll get arrested because they'll be like, what are you doing there, man? You're a creep. And he's like, no, my daughter's here.
Yeah.
I just don't, her growing up is what is.
Yeah.
I
feel that.
That's my princess, man.
That's how I felt about our son going as well.
I know.
Yeah.
I remember you do. And I was just like, hurry up, I'm getting something.
Dads and their daughters, it's like moms and their sons,
100%.
Honestly. But no, it's been a lovely, slow summer, I would say. Definitely a foundational summer for us. And being prepped and ready now, uniforms are ready. bags are at the go. Everything's packed, and it's time to get back into routine, you know, eating wise, health wise, movement, activities, back to the after school things and all the extracurricular activities and stuff. I have to say it was a beautiful summer, and we are looking forward to the new term at school, the new year at school. But yeah, it's been lovely talking all about going back to school, what it was like for us then.
Share with us some of your memories
Yeah.
about going back to school, what it was like, what you loved, what you miss.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, put that in the comments.
Amazing. Well, thank you guys for listening in on the Then and Now podcast with me, Leonie.
And me, Adam. I'm joking. My name is Babatunde. Peace out.